রহমতুল্লাহি ওবরাকাতুহু। সকল বন্ধুরা, আশা করি সবাই ভালো আছেন। তো আমার আজকের এই ভিডিওটা আপনাদের জন্য স্পেশালি যারা হস্তমৈথুনে আসক্ত বা যারা রেগুলার হস্তমৈথুন করেন, কিন্তু হস্তমৈথুন করার পরে গিল্টি ফিলস করেন যে আসলে কি করলাম, হারাম করলাম না হালাল করলাম, কি নাজায়েজ কাজ করলাম নাকি মাকরুহ। তো যাই হোক, মুসলিম অমুসলিম সকলের ভিতরেই এই ধ্যান ধারণাটা বিদ্যমান। সো আমরা যেখান থেকে এই ভিডিওটা দেখছি, আমরা সকলেই আজ জানবো যে হস্তমৈথুন আসলেই কি, হারাম হালাল নাকি আসলেই মাকরুহ। তো বন্ধুরা, কনফিউশনের দিন শেষ। তো চলুন, আজকে আমাদের আলোচনায় রয়েছে ডক্টর জাকির নায়েক, একজন দায়ী, ইসলামের দায়ী। তার মুখ থেকে আজ আমরা এই হস্তমৈথুন সম্পর্কে বিস্তারিত জানব। এই জন্য না টেনে সকলের কাছে অনুরোধ, পুরো ভিডিওটা দেখবেন, তাহলে আপনারা এই সম্পর্কে নিশ্চিত একটা ধারণা লাভ করবেন আশা করি। তো চলুন, কথা না বাড়িয়ে আমরা মূল পর্বে যাই।
I traveled and left my family behind for greener pasture for about 1.5 years now. Times end up with masturbation. I would like to know if this is sinful or not. Is masturbation haram in Islam? I do tawbah, but after some days I do it again. Every session I have one or two people asking this question. The scholars in Islam, there are different opinions, but the majority of the scholars, they say that masturbation in Islam is haram, which also say that it is makruh. And there's another large number of scholars who say that it is mubah, it's optional. Amongst the Shafi'i and the Maliki, almost all of them, they say that masturbation is haram. So here the Quran says in Surah Mu'minun chapter number 23, verse number 5, 6 and 7, that the mu'mins are those who guard their private parts. For a mu'min is only permitted with your wife and what your right hand possesses, that is the slave girl. In Surah Isra chapter number 17, verse number 32, come not close to adultery, zina or fornication, for it is an evil opening other routes to evil. So based on this verse of the Quran, the other group of scholars, they say that this verse specifically refers to sexual intercourse. That means sexual intercourse is only permitted with your wife and with what your right hand possesses. According to Ibn Hazm, he says that our beloved Prophet has permitted of our beloved Prophet Muhammad, which is mentioned in Sahih Bukhari, volume number 7, hadith number 5066, in which our beloved Prophet Muhammad said that, O young people, whoever has the means to get married, they should get married, for it will help you to lower your gaze and guard your modesty, guard your private parts. The Prophet did not say masturbation. That's the reason masturbation is haram. Now this logic to say that just because the Prophet did not say masturbate doesn't make masturbation haram. So it is wrong to conclude from this hadith of Sahih Bukhari that masturbation is haram. It is wrong logic. Because for haram, there should be strong evidence from the Quran or from Sahih hadith. So we come to the second group of scholars and we'll discuss what they say. They believe that masturbation is makruh. Indirectly it means that surely masturbation is permitted, but it is makruh. Most of them, they say that masturbation comes under the makruh category. That means it's discouraged. And this is also said by Mujahid. He says that masturbation, it should be avoided, but if it's done to prevent fornication or zina, it is permitted. The third group of scholars, they put in the mubah category. The students of Ibn Abbas, some of the students, they understood that Ibn Abbas has put masturbation in the makruh category, and even they say it is makruh. Of Ibn Abbas, may Allah be pleased with him, and his opinion is that masturbation is permitted, there is no harm at all in doing, it is mubah, there is no sin, under normal circumstances is permitted. It is permitted, it is optional. If you want to do it, there is no sin. If you don't do it also, there is no problem, it is under the mubah category. That amongst the males, 95% masturbate. Amongst the females, approximately 80% masturbate. It is very common. And there is a myth that which is there if you go to some of the Islamic sites, and those who believe it's haram, they say that masturbation causes blindness, masturbation, it causes nervous problem. All these things are a myth. In no way does masturbation cause blindness. In no way does it cause a nervous problem. Yes, if you do excessive masturbation, there can be certain problem, that is excessive masturbation. But normal masturbation medically doesn't cause any problem. If you do masturbation according to medical science, it is normal. If you don't do also, it is normal. And I would say that masturbation is makruh. it is discouraged. 95% of the women in the Western countries, before they pass the university, they are involved in zina. That does not make zina halal, not at all. The Quran is very clear cut in Surah Isra chapter 17 verse number 32 that zina is prohibited, it is haram. That excessive masturbation is haram. Most of the time masturbation is associated with pornography, whether you are watching a blue film or a pornographic film, and if you have to masturbate, it is permitted. It is not a sin. There is no evidence anywhere in the Quran or Sahih Hadith which says that if you masturbate you will get punishment. It is makruh. Avoiding is the best. Next option is fasting. If you yet have the urges, then it's permissible. Don't have the guilt feeling, and see to it that you practice and stay on the Quran and Sunnah, offer your salah and do your ibadah, and inshallah pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that He keeps you on the straight path.
বন্ধুরা, কেমন লাগলো আমার এই ভিডিওটা? যদি সামান্যতম ভালো লেগে থাকে, সামান্যতম কোনো কিছু এখান থেকে শিখে থাকেন বা জানতে পারেন, তো নিজেকে ধন্য মনে করব। তো যাই হোক বন্ধুরা, যদি সামান্যতম ভালো লাগে অবশ্যই রিকোয়েস্ট চ্যানেলটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করবেন, সাথে থাকবেন এবং পাশে থাকা বেল আইকনটি প্রেস করে রাখবেন। এই দিনের যত ভিডিও আপলোড করা হবে এই চ্যানেলে আপনি সাথে সাথে নোটিফিকেশন পেয়ে যাবেন। তো সকলে ভালো থাকবেন, সুস্থ থাকবেন এবং সুন্দর থাকবেন। আসসালামু আলাইকুম ওয়া রাহমাতুল্লাহি ওয়া বারাকাতুহু।